Welcome back, everybody, for Season 2 of Browns Bills Brews, Episode 2. Back on video again. We like it. We like how it came out. It made me sound a little slow, but that's okay. It's just I got my internet at Walmart. It's great value. So sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And unfortunately, I can't upgrade it either. Kind of stuck into a contract. So, yeah, but we're back. The draft happened. Cleveland did a good job. The Browns did a good job. The Bills, they were okay. They didn't really do too good. Didn't really help Josh Allen out. Possibly like a Aaron Rodgers situation that's eventually going to happen. So why don't we get into the draft? Or is there anything you guys want to go over before the draft?
I don't think much has happened. I'll just say for Bills news, we did the 5th-year option for Josh Allen and Tremaine Edmonds, which was expected. It's like, of course, we were going to do it. But so it's not big news, but it did happen. So,
right. I'm sorry, you said expected?
Yes, it was.
I thought
it was as expected as the sun rising and then setting. It's like it was gonna happen.
I thought that we had this conversation, Adam.
Okay, hit me with it.
Mitch Trubisky.
No. Josh Allen is 24. Tremaine Edmonds is 23 in his fourth year. Yeah, like Tremaine Edmonds is crazy. Like I watched it. I rewatched like him getting drafted. It's like he was 19 when he was holding and he was like 6-something, 200-something pounds. When I was 19, I was 120 pounds and I was like 5'11", and I was just like in my room, playing video games. Like, could you imagine? It's just crazy.
Well, now you're 36.
Yeah.
And you're 128
and
pounds.
And I'm built different.
Wet.
Yeah.
Yeah. After you get out of the shower and step on the scale, you gain 5 pounds because you just got all that water hanging on you.
All the hair, yeah.
They did say the youngest player was drafted this year in the draft. I can't remember who it was.
Really?
But, no bruise for you, sir.
It's just kind of crazy because whenever I see these people on TV, I'm like, they're way older than me. And then it's like, no, Stephon Diggs is your age, Adam. Stephon Diggs is my age.
He's 35?
He's 47. And it's just like...
He's Ricky's age?
It's just kind of crazy because, these people are kind of, superhuman. These athletes are just, freaks of nature, kind of. I don't know. It's just what I've gotten out of it. I don't know. I know you're 7'2", Spencer, and I know
he thinks he is.
Yeah, I know you can run a 4.3. So
Spencer's the slowest person on the face of the earth.
I am not the slowest person on the face of the earth. First of all, I never said I was 7 foot tall. I don't think anybody that was drafted was 7 foot tall. Also. No, I wouldn't say they're. What would you call them?
They're superhuman. They're freak
athletes. I
wouldn't
say superhuman. I think they've just trained for it their entire life. Something I never did or would do.
I don't. Can training give you?
I'm just saying. I'm 6 foot tall. I'm 6 foot tall. If I was 6 foot, 250 pounds, almost let's say 280, and I was built like a house, I was just solid, I guarantee you if I trained for it every single day, there would be a slim possibility I could be in the NFL.
I could be in the NFL too.
Even the dog's hell no.
Yeah.
No, I could not be in the NFL.
Have you seen
football?
Have you seen the pictures?
Yeet.
Have you seen the pictures of DK Metcalf versus the kicker from the Colts? It's the kicker from the Colts is the average person with glasses, and DK Metcalf's
See, I wouldn't. That's the thing. I wouldn't put it as. What was I keep thinking you said superhuman.
Yeah,
is that what
they're like superhuman.
I wouldn't say superhuman. I would say freak athlete is a better way to put it. Because like I mean, I knew when Kareem Hunt was playing our high school in football. Yes, he only played till halftime because every single time he got the ball, it was a tutter. I knew, and everybody knew, yeah, he's going to play in the NFL. I mean, and you just knew. I mean, and same with Mitchell Trubisky. Everybody knew in high school that he had a best shot of anybody you watched in his 4 years of going pro. He was that good in high school. I'm just saying, you just have a feeling with certain people that you know that they're going to go and do things like that.
So aren't they super or like above average?
Freak athlete.
Freak athlete? Okay, yeah. I can see that. And do you think it comes from just training?
So would you say Tom Brady's a freak athlete? He's really unathletic.
That's the thing.
I mean,
I've never seen a video of him playing in high school, but I guarantee you it was similar to him just being able to win. The same thing with Mitch Trubisky. He always won in high school. He was always in the newspaper, always doing interviews, always having highlights on TV. That's someone you look at and say, oh, where do you know him from? Oh, he's going to be in the NFL.
Is that more of who he knows, or he was actually that good?
He was actually that good.
He was, okay.
Yeah, but at the same time, like, okay, Tom Brady could have won everything in high school. High school's high school. He went to college at Michigan, and it's not like he won every single game in Michigan. And college is that next level before the NFL.
All I said was when you were in high school, that you just had the feeling of this person's going to play in the NFL just based off of, like I said, when Kareem Hunt was playing, in every game I've seen him play in high school, he never got tackled. He was just bigger, faster, stronger than everybody else on that field. It was a men amongst boys.
Like a superhero, like superhuman.
If I could reach through the screen, right, grab you by your shirt and just pull you forward so you hit your head, I would think about it.
No, but I forget what the
I am under no circumstance saying I could be in the NFL. I can't. I suck. You also had to be very gifted at what you do.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just wouldn't say superhuman. I would say freak athlete.
Freak athlete. That makes sense. Yeah, they dedicate like their whole lives to it. It's either sports or bust. Yeah.
Well, like, okay, let's go into this year's draft. Trevor Lawrence coming out of high school. Everybody was already saying he was going to go in the NFL. Mm-hmm. Future number 1 overall pick, Justin Fields, future first-round pick. They knew from high school that they were that good.
Okay, so at that point, coming out of high school, Trevor Lawrence was the number 1 overall recruit. Justin Fields was the number 2 overall recruit.
Yeah.
So if you're just basing everything on high school, why isn't Justin Fields the number 2 overall pick? High school's high school.
I'm not saying it has anything to do with picks. I'm just saying NFL. All I'm saying is he's going to play in the NFL because you could just tell when he was playing in high school that he is just made for it. And
I don't know.
Barring injury, I guess, would be the only thing that knocks people really down. But like Kareem Hunt, like I said, I could have told you in high school 8 years ago, he is going to play in the NFL. He's going to play in the NFL. And he is.
If he also would have faced teams like St. Ed's, St. Ignatius, and Menor every single game instead of Riverside and Eastlake North, he probably would have looked a lot different.
It did.
It's a product of your competition.
St. Ed's.
Okay, it's a product of your competition.
All I'm saying all I'm saying is just I've seen 2 people in my life in high school play football that I knew were going to play in the NFL. Both of them are in the NFL. Call ESPN now. Make me a scout.
That's
Hootie. Let me know.
That's what I was thinking. How does someone become a scout? Are they a former player that becomes a scout, or you're on like the team staff and you work your way up to scout?
Yeah,
Like-
it's all knowledge.
It- Like, or is there like a class you can take to become a scout?
I'm sure there is. I'm sure, as long as I think probably your best option, like you said, is getting a job on a team and then working your way up. It definitely helps when you know what you're talking about. So former players would probably, probably have a leg up. But I mean, I don't know. As long as you know what you're looking for, then I feel like it's something that pretty much anyone can do as long as you're able to, evaluate skills correctly.
That would
If I was a college scout, I would be great because I'd be watching these games and be like, wow, if I seen this kid play this many times and I know for a fact he's going to the NFL, I can approach him and say, hey, Kareem, I know you're going to go to the NFL one day. Come play for us, and we'll make sure that we gear your college career towards you getting to the NFL. Guess what? Kareem Hunt's in the NFL.
Luckily.
Mitchell Trubisky's in the NFL.
Luckily. It just makes me, I think that would be like a dream job, is to be a scout in the NFL. Especially if you're scouting high schoolers, you just look at the stats and like these kids will stand out based on like statistics.
Well, that's the thing. I don't think anybody in the NFL is truly scouting anybody at the high school level.
Yeah.
And also the thing too, like I said about Kareem Hunt, he literally only played till halftime. Then he was done.
Because he was so good, like you guys he was up a lot, or just like
Every single game against everybody they played except the playoff game that they lost, he only played till halftime.
Oh, that's kind of crazy to me. Just
That's how
imagine
I'm
that,
just
yeah.
saying. You could tell, like,
Yeah.
oh my god.
But then
Our
why
high
didn't
school, the
why didn't
last game-
Toledo win, the MAC championship every single year if they have a guy like that? Like I said, it's a product of your competition.
Yeah, that's true.
All I'm saying is, when our high school, the last game I saw Kareem Hunt play against our high school, we kicked it off one time. One time we kicked it off. He took it for a tutter. Every time we kicked off after that, it was an onside kick because he would take it for a touchdown. They had one play, handoff, touchdowns. Till they were up like 60-30, and then he just sat.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was ridiculous. I don't know. I don't, whatever. I'm just saying, I feel like there's those people that you can see and be like, he's going to the NFL.
Yeah, the superhumans.
Yeah. There we go.
But they don't have a power. They have a skill.
I didn't say they had superpowers.
Yeah,
they were superhuman.
they're just superhuman.
Super.
Yeah, they're
Don't
superb.
you throw around the term super genius?
They're superb.
Super is just an upgraded version of what
Listen,
you have.
I don't call people super geniuses because I'm way smarter than them. It doesn't matter. I mean...
How about super athletes?
Yeah, freak athlete.
I guess, yeah.
Okay, freak has a negative connotation. Super is a
that's
good
true.
connotation.
Yeah, freak. That guy's scary. Get him away from
How
me.
about super freak?
I'm sorry, did you say super freak?
Super freak.
Super freak?
Super freaky.
Super freaky.
But
Is what it is.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm saying.
It's
I'm just
interesting.
saying, I don't know how we got on the topic of it, but...
Oh, I was just saying that Tremaine Edmonds was like, when he was 19, he was like drafted in the NFL, and he was just like, compared to me, on normal, like, I don't know.
Not
Oh,
superhuman.
so, okay,
Yeah.
to finish it off, if you, Adam, were a little bit taller
Yeah.
and had a lot more weight that was all just pure muscle,
Yeah.
and you trained every single day,
Yeah.
I guarantee there would be a possibility of you being in the NFL.
No, I would do volleyball. I've decided. I like it volleyball so much. If I was super tall, I would play volleyball. That's just
And I played you in sand volleyball, and I would destroy you, and I know that for a fact.
Spencer, we were on the same team and we were amazing together.
Yeah, but I just know that if it was 1v1, you'd get... I can't... Let me check the list.
No.
Can't say that. Can't say that word, right?
I would love
Right
to be
there's
in
the word.
I would
Right
love to
there's
be
the
in
word.
NFL. I know what position I'd be. What position would you guys like to be in the NFL? Dream position, like anything goes.
Punter. Pat McAfee is sick.
You would like to be a punter?
Dude, that would be the easiest job in the world and the scariest one at the same time.
But you don't get
Just
the
imagine,
money.
like, if you drop that ball one time, you're fired.
That's the most pressure, yeah.
No, kicker's hands down the worst position. Honestly, if I'm thinking about it, I would not mind being a lineman. Not that much running around. I hate running.
Okay.
You could potentially make a ton of money.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say they don't get hurt a ton compared to like wide receiver, running back, quarterback. And I don't know, you're part of a group that everything I've read and seen videos of, the linemen have like their own group that they're just kind of like that's your posse right there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So
Well,
you'd be a
Adam
lineman?
would be a cornerback.
What?
A cornerback? You'd be a cornerback.
How'd you know? Did I say this before?
I've seen you play Madden with your guy with the tattooed sleeve. And Ricky would be a running back.
Is that
No,
true?
I'd probably have to go linebacker.
Linebacker. Okay. Oh, linebacker's cool, yeah.
See, yeah, I could see that, but I'm kind of looking at your traits here.
No. I'm not saying our
Oh,
traits or anything. Like just whatever you would want to be the most of.
Oh, well, obviously everyone would. I feel like it'd obviously be fun to be the quarterback.
No, I want to be a cornerback. I like being cornerbacks and defending the wide receivers.
Well, fine. Then I would want to be a quarterback or wide receiver that dusts you.
Okay. Rick, you said a linebacker?
Probably linebacker.
Yeah.
Well, why don't you pick punt returner, Rick? Remember that time I kicked that punt to you? What happened? What? Oh,
I don't know either, Spencer.
so I kicked this ball, right?
Okay.
Sky high. Highest. Honestly, if we were in a dome,
Guy.
boink,
Okay.
right off the dome. Came flying down, did a little twirl like this, hit him right in the nads. He came down to catch it, and it hit him in the nads. He fell over. Oh, I'm done. I'm done. Oh God, he pathetic.
When you have nads that size, it's hard to miss.
Yeah.
No, Adam. No, he tried to catch it, and it just kind of rolled down.
I've
It
done
just
that.
continued to roll down.
I've done that before.
And
the
then I
worst.
also dusted Ricky in Hocking Hills. Ricky,
Is there a
if
place to
I
play
had
football?
to play 1v1 football to save my life against anybody, I know who I'm dusting.
Okay.
I put the
I can
moves
run
on him.
faster than you.
I put the moves on him. I pick him off. It just is what it is.
I can think of a lot of other people I could dust better.
Well, yeah, I mean, Hannah, I would just run by her. I mean, she wouldn't even know what's going on.
Just a
What I'm
hand to the
doing.
face.
Okay, let's get into the draft.
Yeah.
I'm getting
About time.
I'm sorry. I'm having too much fun.
Rick can start us off with the draft. He can go first with it, but
Oh, I was going to share a screen.
oh yeah, go ahead. Here, wait, I have to get ready for that.
Yeah, just let me know when.
Okay, I'm ready.
Is it good? Good?
No,
Yep.
I don't see it yet.
I got it.
Hmm.
Did you switch yours over to content view, Adam?
Oh, I don't have that.
You should.
Just describe to me what you're seeing.
Well, I don't know if it's on the thing or not.
It's not. It's not.
No, it's not.
What about now?
No.
I see.
You see it, Rick?
I got nothing.
What do you mean you got nothing? How do you?
I'm just seeing what we're seeing.
You can't change your thing to content view?
No, I'm trying.
Well, while Adam
that-
has technical difficulties.
But that's fine. You can just explain it because people that are listening can't even see it anyways.
Is it working now?
No.
Forget it. We don't. It's just a.
Okay. It was just basically all the draft picks.
Yeah. That's fine.
Obviously, number 1 overall. We knew this one was coming. Trevor Lawrence. 1 for 1. Does anyone know what we had?
We had Trevor Lawrence. Yeah.
No. For all the first round picks?
No. I wasn't going to go through all the first round picks anyway.
Nah.
Maybe just highlight a few and.
Zach Wilson went 2 to the Jets. And then the first shock the nation, baby! San Francisco going Trey Lance really threw everyone for a, what the hell is going on? Doesn't matter. He's going to be a stud. I also just have to point out a couple more of these higher picks. Atlanta obviously taking the future Hall of Famer and Kyle Pitts called it.
Yeah, I didn't.
And
think
the Bengals deciding that knee of Joe Burrow is not important to them, and picking Jamar Chase, who I think is a stud, but unfortunately will not stop Joe Burrow from getting clapped. Hey, you guys could take it over from there, whatever one you want to highlight, Rick.
I don't know. I mean, I was just gonna go over the really shocking pick for me, and I was actually downtown in Cleveland for the draft, so it was really a cool experience. But everybody around there, they were completely shocked when the Raiders picked.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Twitter was.
I mean, they picked the guy that had a second or a third round grade on him.
You guys see me?
Leatherwood, right?
No.
Alex Leatherwood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of head scratch, and then at that point you got to double down on it. But I think Mayock was like, oh yeah, we love this guy, we loved him. I'm like, really? Like I don't know. They just never seem to be intelligent.
That's someone I actually want to keep track of as the season goes on to see if he was actually good. Because when I saw that pick, Twitter was like, "What are you doing?" And everybody else was, or even the analysts were like, "What are they doing?" In the Raiders camp. So, you're right about that one.
I'd also like to, before Ricky continues, to let it know that I'm 4 Michelobs deep, and I feel great. We'll check back in.
Brother.
But so then another point that was just really cool was when the Steelers got on the clock, from the time the Steelers got on the clock until they actually picked, you couldn't hear anything other than just people booing, just constantly. It was just so loud. Everybody is
right.
To hell with the Steelers.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was pretty.
Why would they do that? They're a good franchise. Won a couple of Super Bowls. I think they're gonna be good next year.
No, they're not. They're gonna be the worst in the division.
I'll put a case of ice houses on that.
The thing is, if you think about it, last season was so lucky for them.
Mm-hmm.
Even their 11-0 start, it was so lucky. It was, as Twitter would say, the Mickey Mouse clubhouse 11-0. It was so bad, and the fact that Washington had to prove it to them first, and then the Bills second, and then they got stomped by the Browns in the playoffs. Next season's gonna be so bad for them.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be. So
I will
bad.
put 2 ice house cases that they will not be last in the division.
I'll take that actually.
Rick,
how much is a case? A 12-pack?
Like $10.
Yeah. I actually think they'll be last, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait.
All right.
Wait. You have the Steelers, the Browns, the Ravens, and who else?
Bengals.
Oh wait. Wait.
You already said yes.
Is Joe Burrow playing?
Huh?
Yeah, but who's gonna play?
Oh yeah, that's
it
right.
Doesn't matter.
As long as Joe Burrow starts the year,
yes.
then yeah.
Oh wait, no. He's
forgot.
not going to start the year.
If Joe Burrow starts the year, I'll take the bet. If he doesn't, I won't.
Yeah, it depends how many games he's out. If he's out any.
You guys are. Let me check the list. Can't say that word.
Okay.
You know,
But so then after the Steelers picked a couple picks later, the Browns took Greg Newsome II, cornerback out of Northwestern. What do you mean? I got some numbers for you. The first number is 1. Out of all the 10 completions that he gave up last year, only one of them was more than 10 yards. The second number, 0.44. That's the average yard, or the total average yards allowed per covered snap that he played.
Yeah, but look at the teams he's playing.
That's Ohio State.
Okay, that's it.
Okay.
That's the only good team they played.
Okay. So then the next number is 10, which is the amount of passes deflected that he had in 2020, which led the NFL. I mean, I think the guy's gonna be a stud.
Mm-hmm.
I was definitely shocked. I thought they were gonna go linebacker the first round, but for them to shore up the cornerback room, with Greedy and Denzel both having injury issues in the past, adding another shutdown corner, you can't really complain about that. So I was pretty happy with it. But yeah.
As someone that's not a Browns fanatic, but I follow them, I like the pick as well. I thought to get another cornerback would be helpful for their team, because I think their offense is doing fine, but it was their defense that was missing some key pieces. But I think with Greedy and Denzel Ward and now Newsome, I think they should be good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. But so then the only other thing that I'll have to say about the first round, when so during the draft, when the team came on the clock, they had a list of what the team needs are on one screen, and then they had the past 5 years or something of their past editions. So I noticed that they had drafted in the first round a Jake Allen. And I'm looking at him that says Jake, don't it? I'm they completely screwed Josh Allen on that one. But
they mistyped it?
Yeah, they had the wrong name. Yeah, for the Bills.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the Browns. No.
Oh no. So I think I have a picture of it on my phone. I'll have to send it to you, Adam. But yeah, I'm dang, that sucks.
Poor Josh Allen.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, another thing I'd like to highlight about the draft, I'm disappointed that Buffalo went defense. I really think they need help on offense.
Really? What makes you say that? Josh Allen coming second in MVP, runner-up?
Josh Allen leading the team in rushing?
Rushing.
I think that they should have gone.
Diggs leading the league.
I think they should have gone ahead and either tried to get Najee Harris traded up, or Travis Etienne, or even in the second round picking up the running back out of North Carolina, but they failed to do so.
Trey Sermon fell to the third round.
The thing is, if you watch the Bills
Trey Sermon
games,
sucks. He's not good.
I think
is he a running back?
Yeah, he's a running back out of Ohio State.
I kind of think the same way our general manager thinks. We both are pretty smart like that.
You know him. You met him.
Yeah, Big Baller Bean. The thing is, we don't really need I didn't think we needed a running back. He obviously didn't think we needed a running back. If you guys watched the Bills games, like the games that we lost came down to like pressure on the quarterback and the defense. And I think like we
You know what would help on pressure of the quarterback?
A good running
Is if
back.
you had a good run game where they're like, oh, I don't know if he's gonna rush it or if they're gonna throw the ball.
The thing is,
if you know they're gonna throw the ball every time, you simply run around the running back, who essentially is just another blocker, push his ass to the side, and then go straight to the quarterback.
I think you guys are so used to having good running backs. I think this league is now a pass first league, and you have to establish the pass game to then open the run game, where it used to be establish the run game to open the pass game. I think the Bills are completely fine on running backs. We have 4 of them. Like
when I look at the Buffalo Bills, if I was a defensive person, I'd say all you have to do is cover Stephon Diggs, cover the wide receivers, obviously, because your quarterback's got a cannon. But the only person that you should worry about running that ball is Josh Allen, because he's the only true runner on that team.
The thing is, Stephon Diggs did fine. Everybody knew Josh Allen's going to throw to him. He gets 100 yards a game.
I know. I said you guys have a good pass game.
And he still did fine. The thing is, they couldn't stop him.
But
anyways,
your rushing game is...
the rushing game didn't matter at that point.
Yeah, but I just think the team would benefit overall if you did have a good running game.
I don't think the
or
team
at
would
least
have
an above average or average to above average run game.
But I don't think a running back would have fixed that. I think a offensive lineman or someone that would help the run game in the line would have been better. I don't think the running back is the issue. I think it's the whole line. And week 6 or 7, we got our center back, or we got John Feliciano back. He's an offensive lineman. And once he came back, our run game did improve a little bit. I don't think the issue is our running back. I think it's the line in front of the running back. And yes, Josh Allen is a great runner, but he can't run his whole life. We've seen what happens to only quarterbacks that are good at running. Lamar Jackson, only good at running. Like the team is not going to do well in the future. So yes, I think you guys are right. We need to improve the run game, but I don't think it would have came from a running back, Najee Harris or Ediente or whatever his name is.
Yeah, I don't think it would come from a running back. Probably a wide receiver would probably make your run game better.
Well, no, we got different players.
Does this thing have a clown face emoji I can put up on here?
Do you understand what I'm saying though? Like, I'm not crazy, right?
No, yeah, I understand. Building the line to improve the run game.
Yeah, you guys have one of the best lines in the whole entire NFL. So your running backs, no matter it's the 1, 2, or 3, are going to do good. You saw that in the Dallas game where your third string running back came in and just destroyed Dallas, and it's like.
I think our
granted, Nick Chubb was
better than your first string running back.
Your third string running back? I think it depends on your line. Put them in our line, and we'll see.
Our second string running back is definitely better than your first.
Oh, yes. Sure. Yes.
Well, third string, I look at it as like
your second string
Browns
is way better.
Running backs on another team, they're going to take the ball and run. And if you take the Bills running back and put him on another team, regardless of them having the greatest line in the world, they're going to be like, why are you handing me this ball? We should be throwing it.
I don't see that.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding. I don't know. I honestly, I think you guys missed out on not getting a running back. Other than that, I like the edge out of Miami. I think he's going to be great. I don't like that you guys went with another edge in the second round, though.
You got 2 sides.
Yeah,
I know, but I feel like that makes a lot of competition, and I don't know.
Good.
One of our edges is supposed to retire soon. Jerry Hughes is going to retire soon. And I'm reading what it says here, but like they obviously saw how good Tampa Bay did with pressuring the quarterback, pressuring Mahomes, and they want to replicate that, so they want more edge rushers. So
I know. I feel like you guys should have gone like linebacker.
Linebacker would have been good. I could have seen
that. That's why
I
was. I don't know. I was just thinking. I was like edge, linebacker, then maybe go get another edge later. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I wouldn't like picking the same position 2 rounds in a row. unless if it's a lineman. That would be the only offensive lineman. I feel like would be the only position if I was like a GM in that spot where I'd say, okay, let's go 2 in a row.
Yeah.
It's like what Cincinnati should have done.
Oh yeah, I mean it just comes down to you never want to draft somebody just to fill a need if they're not worth that pick. So it could have came around in the second round where they had this high grade on Carlos Basham, and they're like, yeah, we like this guy. Or there could have been 2 or 3 linebackers or a cornerback or running back or what have you, and they're like way down on their board. So I mean, that's just.
I get that, but I don't know if I obviously. So I agree with what you're saying. I get it. But if I was a GM, I would. If I'm thinking from everything I've read and stuff, obviously we know people. It makes or breaks your career if you're drafted, if you're a bust or not, right? I like how Adam drank. Then Ricky immediately had to follow up with a drink as well.
I coat my throat, and he was just talking. So.
I would just be like, oh gosh, I don't want to take this second round guy and him be way better than my first round guy, and then I look dumb. I don't know.
I'll tell you what my thought process is. So
my thought process is Super Bowls, baby.
So we drafted Gregory Rousseau, right? And the thing with him is he had 15 and a half sacks, which led like his conference or however college football does it. But he wasn't that good. It was like his first year in that position, and he did really well, but he didn't have enough to prove that he was actually that good in that position. It was just the flashy 15 and a half sacks, which is a lot. So I think the next round they said, let's draft someone who has more experience in it and who, in case Rousseau is a bust, we have someone else. So I think that's why they might have drafted 1 and 2 with the edge rushers.
I don't know. I wish they just would have gone like a different route at that second position.
Yeah.
I feel like there was more other things where they could have done as far as like running back.
I don't think it's the running back. The Bills.
We'll see when you guys sign a running or trade for a running back by trade deadline.
13 wins. I think we're fine without a running back.
So. You could have ran for maybe 3 more wins.
That could be true.
If you had a good running back, you probably wouldn't have lost to Arizona.
No.
You could have ran that clock out.
The Arizona game, we scored with 30 seconds left. That was all on defense.
You know what?
Secured the defense.
That is all on defense.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to start figuring out something in the run game because, them Miami Dolphins are looking good with Jalen Waddle. Yeah. They got some speed. Ricky, you shrug like you know these people.
No.
I'm just saying he's fast.
He shrugs. He shrugs because, Tua can't throw it that far.
Yeah, but then guess what? They got an offensive tackle that helps him out. Look at that.
Tua can't throw it that far.
A wide receiver there.
I don't think Tua can throw it that far.
Tampa Bay. Oh, did you guys hear about when the Bears drafted?
That should be
Fields.
That should be the story.
And Kyle Trask. Did you see what happened? Did you hear what came out?
No.
So obviously, I don't know if everybody listening right knows, but there's a huge controversy going on right now with Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers does not want to play for Green Bay anymore if their general manager is currently staying. He wants to be traded. He is considering retirement. He is considering sitting out this year and just holding out, accepting the fines. And it's not all because of last year they drafted his potential replacement, but I'm sure he says it didn't, but I'm sure it had something to do with it. So what the Bears did was they called Andy Dalton, who they signed this offseason, and said, hey, just so you know, we're going to go ahead and draft Justin Fields. Andy Dalton said, go ahead, I don't care.
And then
what does he care?
Yeah.
Tampa Bay called Tom Brady and said, "We are drafting Kyle Trask. Are you okay with that?" And Tom Brady gave him the okay, yeah. Like that's I don't know. I just had Kyle Trask going to the Bucks. I don't know. That's just funny. I just thought that was a funny story how they called Andy Dalton and they compared it to them calling Tom Brady.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, it's on the same level. No, Andy Dalton's not what he used to be. Andy Dalton used to be great. I'll give him that. He used to be a good quarterback for the
average.
They were going to the playoffs every single year. They might not have won the playoff games, but they were still going to the playoffs. Rick, don't look at me like that. The Browns made the playoffs for the first time in 17 years. Andy Dalton's better than what the Browns had for a long time. But I just thought it was funny how they did that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You guys got anything else on the draft?
No, just to what
I got the entire Browns draft.
To what you were just saying, I think.
So how about you hit one more point on that draft, Rick?
I think where you can go ahead, Rick.
No, I mean, if you had to go, Adam, you can go. And then I'll talk about the draft.
Okay. Yeah, so let me just say this before I go. So to what Spencer said, I think it's good to bring in a quarterback while Tom Brady's there because Tom Brady can coach him. He can teach him like what he knows. We've seen Tom Brady coach other quarterbacks. Jimmy Garoppolo.
Barring injury would be great.
Yeah, Jimmy Garoppolo is not the best now, but while he was with Tom Brady, I think he was doing pretty fine. And then I think the big news is Justin Fields going to Chicago. Andy Dalton, like he doesn't really have much to say. He's been there like 5 months, if that, 3 months maybe. But it's nice that they called him. But yeah, it's kind of funny because you don't think Andy Dalton's the same as Tom Brady, but they're both pretty good quarterbacks. They have a lot of knowledge, so
they've been in the league for a long time. Yeah. I just thought it was funny how they had so much respect for him.
Yeah,
and he's only been on the team for
Andy's making his money. Like he's fine. He'll let him make his money. He'll probably play the first 2 games. They'll lose them, and then Justin Fields will come in.
I don't even think that. He'll probably just sit or be the backup the entire time.
You think he won't even start?
Yeah, no.
I can see that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But yeah.
So Adam, you go ahead. I'm going to just talk to Ricky about this real quick, and then we'll go over the draft more when you're done. Okay. So I got a notification on my phone today from ESPN. They did an article. What would it take to get Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah, I saw it.
Tennessee Titans would have to give up Ryan Tannehill, 2022 first-round pick, 2023 first-round pick. Actually, it doesn't sound that bad.
Compared to what the Browns have to give up, or what they say the Browns have to give up, that's complete garbage.
The Vegas, I don't mind this one. I think it'd be really good if they did do this one. The Raiders would be sick. They'd give up Derek Carr, 2022 first-round pick, 2022 second-round pick, 2023 first-round pick. In return, they get Rodgers and a 2023 fourth-round pick. I mean, if you're getting for the MVP, I guess it's worth it. Let's see. The Cleveland Browns, who they have is the 5th highest person to trade for Aaron Rodgers. 2022 first-round pick, 2023 first-round pick, Baker Mayfield, and David Njoku. In return, the Browns get Rodgers and Josh Jackson, the cornerback. Like, what?
Like, to me, it's just like, that's so stupid. Like,
on here, what they say is, would the Browns dare consider trading their former first overall pick for Aaron Rodgers? And this is by, I don't know who, I'll get it for you, who said it.
He's a fool.
I just don't, I want to make sure I do it right on who actually said it or not. It's from ESPN. They said they should at least consider the possibility Mayfield took major strides forward under the Kevin Stefanski regime in 2020. Blah, 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 blah. Mayfield is mostly beloved in Cleveland, and it would be incredibly risky to trade him away for a quarterback in his late 30s, but it's always worth a shot.
No, not even close. Like,
let's get to
if you think you're gonna have to pay Baker Mayfield a lot, just imagine what you would have to pay Aaron Rodgers to re-sign him.
You're not going to have to pay Baker Mayfield that much because
That's what I'm saying.
knows what is he best at, Adam? What is Baker Mayfield best at?
Not throwing interceptions.
Okay, I was going to say handing the ball off to our really good running backs. But
Baker Mayfield played like a top 5 quarterback.
Yeah, he did.
Stats of top 5 quarterback after week 7 last year.
Rick, it was a joke. There was a video on Facebook where he was talking to a coach and he goes, "Watch this. I'm going to hand it off and make myself really good at handing footballs off." Then Nick Chubb ran
got a sense of humor.
First play.
and then after that, he went over to the sideline. He's like, "Hey, did you see that handoff? That was a good handoff, huh?"
That's what I'm saying. It's a joke. But let me finish this list before we get back into it. The New York Giants, what would they have to give up for Aaron Rodgers? 2022 first round pick, 2022. They have two 2022 first round picks, both of them given up. They have a 2023 first round pick given up, and wide receiver Darius Slater, and all they would get in return is Rodgers. Number 3, we got the Miami Dolphins. 2022 first round pick, 2023 first round pick, 2023 fifth round pick, and a 2022 first round pick. And then this is a 3-team trade. The Steelers would get Tua, and then the Dolphins get Rodgers in a 2023 fourth round. Who comes up with this stuff? This is not. They get paid to do this. We don't. Are you serious? What do you got? Okay, I'm done reading this right now before we finish the draft.
Guys, I'm
one team realistically that they could trade for Aaron Rodgers, and what would they have to give up? Adam, you start.
The only team I could see him going to, but this is just based off of what I've been reading, is the Denver Broncos.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly what they would have to give up for him. I feel like with Rodgers, it comes down more to he wasn't respected in the organization. I don't know if he would earn the respect in Denver, though. Like, if Denver has a lot of money, though, and they pay him, like...
Would this be crazy to say they'd have to give up a first-round pick, Drew Lock, and Von Miller?
I don't even think
they should do that in an instant.
That's what I'm saying.
On his way down.
I know, that's what I'm saying, but you're getting a former superstar. You're getting a quarterback who is young but has played in the league a little bit. And then in return, I mean, you lose your first-round pick, but you're getting the NFL MVP who played like an absolute animal last year.
Yeah, but they're going to have to give up more than that. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
they would have to give up more than that.
They don't even want Drew Lock, I bet. They would want someone else.
No.
Someone better.
Who else did they would want? Teddy. They'd want Teddy Bridgewater. They just signed Teddy Bridgewater.
Yeah.
Which I would still do it if I was the Bronco. I mean, that's all right, Rick, who would, other than Broncos, could you see any other team trading? There's one very obvious one. I hope you don't say it.
The Patriots?
No. They got the former MVP and future MVP next year. Came in. Continue.
I can't really think of anybody, to be honest. Besides Denver. I mean, okay. I like the Giants trade. One, because it takes Aaron Rodgers out of the AFC, so that's good. All the other ones would bring him in.
2 other teams I'm thinking of that make sense. I was going to say I had 3, but then I was thinking it over, and I was going to say Houston. Houston has nothing to give up. They don't even have first-round picks. Right. So that moves on to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Realistically, they could very, very be into trading for Aaron Rodgers. They have picks. They have a lot of defensive players who are owed a lot of money and going to be owed a lot of money. Also, they have Ben Roethlisberger, who's on his way out. Mason Rudolph sucks. He's got some weird head issue after getting clocked. And and then you got, who else? Dwayne Haskins. last would be the Washington football team. I know they just signed Ryan Fitzpatrick, but they got picks. Ryan Fitzpatrick obviously is not a full-time answer. Everybody knows that. And that's just those are the only really two teams I could think. Three teams if you include Denver Broncos I could think that actually trade for him.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but back to the draft, Ricky. Any other highlights you got? Maybe like one or two, not the whole thing.
So the big play of the draft.
Hold on, let me get ready for this. If I think I know what it is here.
The big play of the draft was in the second round.
What did we do, Rick? What did we do? We shot the nation, baby. Let's go.
Oh yeah, we traded up. It was great. The macho fan, I guess, was on the national TV, so that was cool. And then they picked Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
You practiced it before you got on, and you butchered that.
It's Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. That's how you say it.
Say that 10 times. Say it a lot faster.
Jock. J-O-K. So, I mean, all the analysts had him, from the 15 to 20 range. It came out either today or yesterday, I can't remember, that, he started the fall because he had a late heart issue, apparently, that was pushing some teams away. But someone made a very good point, and that's two words: Cleveland Clinic. Right there. Best heart hospital in the world. They said, hey, he's good to go.
Actually,
the Browns are like, yeet.
They do.
Actually, I'm not a supporter of Cleveland Clinic. I am more on the University Health System. I prefer University Health System. The Cleveland Browns prefer the University Health System. I know a couple people that work there.
To heart issue.
My dad went to Cleveland Clinic.
I would take the cheaper risk.
My dad went to Cleveland Clinic for a heart issue, for a surgery.
Of course he did.
And LeBron James, I'm pretty sure, went there too. And Obama went there. It is top.
Oh yeah, no, they fly people in from around the world, like high up people from around the world all the time.
Here's Adam's dad, up here. See the skyline of Cleveland? He's up here. Us, down here.
Okay, well,
down here. See how I keep going? Look at my arm go lower.
When it's for stuff that important, but yeah. Cleveland Clinic is GOAT.
But yeah, so really, if Andrew Berry had a press conference today, and he was saying, there's nothing in his history that says, he would miss any time or ever, he's fine, he's healthy. So, 100%. I mean, great steal. I thought they were going to take him at 26. 26 picks later, they take him at 52. So that was exciting.
They only did it because I texted Ricky and I said they better, let me check the list. Can't say that word. Pick him or trade up to get this guy, and then the trade came in like 10 minutes later.
I told you he was the guy that I wanted, like, for them to take overall, in the first round. I that's who I wanted. So then, they filled other spots that they needed. And then, a pick that maybe some people wouldn't have thought they go with was Anthony Schwartz from Auburn, a wide receiver. But, I mean, the guy's literally the fastest.
Odell.
No, I mean, the guy's the fastest player in the draft. He runs, what was it, a 4.25 or 4.25?
I only know
40.
one cornerback that could cover him.
Tre'Davious White.
No, I was thinking Adam.
Oh my god.
But so, and that's one thing that the Browns really didn't have was someone who, essentially they say, hey, go run straight, and he just blows past people.
I actually like that pick just because, like, I don't know, like, we got Odell, we got Jarvis, we got Donovan Peoples-Jones, who I think is going to be great if you get him in the game more. You got Rashad Higgins, and you have Kadarius Hodge. I mean, honestly, I think that's a solid 5 right there.
I think Hodge is out.
Okay, replace Hodge for that guy. I guess it's okay,
Yeah.
but if he plays more than Donovan Peoples-Jones, I'm gonna be mad.
Well, that's the thing. Like,
Donovan Peoples-Jones is gonna be a star in the NFL once Odell is off the Cleveland Browns.
yeah, no, I think they
I
both
expect
have
that to be this year.
I think they both have the Odell's not going anywhere.
Keep
I
telling
think they have, potential to be good. I guess one or a couple of places where I kind of thought that, maybe they could have drafted someone a little higher or drafted someone overall. I kind of think that defensive tackle, or a defensive end, actually, if they would have drafted a defensive end, as not in the first round, obviously first or second rounds, but someone a little later for
Can I get
just
a cheer?
just to develop. I thought that would have been a good pick for them. And then another place that I'm sure some people wouldn't expect. I'm surprised they didn't draft a quarterback. I know they just said they were bringing in some. They invited what's his name, Josh Love, I believe. We also still have San Jose State.
Case Keenum.
Yeah, we have Case Keenum, but we're paying him nearly $8 million a year for this year and next year. That's money that we need to spend elsewhere. That's money that we could give to, Nick Chubb or Wyatt Teller or something. So I'm surprised they didn't bring in, a drafted quarterback in the whatever it was, 5th, 6th, 7th round, where, you're paying the guy nothing, and he's essentially there just in case, Baker gets hurt or something like that. Which that's all Case Keenum is doing now. So, for them just to save money, I think that would have been a good play. But, hey, it is what it is. Yeah. So,
Adam, you got any draft highlights for yourself or?
Looking at the Bills draft, it was kind of like.
How many of those people did you know got drafted before 10 minutes before you started looking at that? When Ricky started talking,
I looked through it all before. I didn't watch the. I didn't.
I only watched round 1.
Yeah, I didn't watch the second to the other round, so I didn't know if the Bills traded up for anybody.
Hey! Cheers!
But
cheers.
The Bills. You were saying you didn't like how the Bills drafted 2 edge rushers in the first 2 rounds. Well, in the 3rd round, they drafted an offensive tackle, and then in the 5th round, they drafted an offensive tackle.
You serious?
The thing is, like, in the 3rd round, Spencer Brown, you've probably seen videos of him already online.
Right here, going through the table.
Big dude going through the table for Bills Mafia. Mixed reviews on that. It was like, you probably shouldn't be doing that if you're just drafted. But then Buffalo fans love that stuff. Like, they will appreciate you.
They love the crazy.
Yeah, exactly. And Browns fans are kind of like that as well. They're very loyal to whoever is starting, whoever's the quarterback. Probably something that Aaron Rodgers would have liked to felt. Like, if he was on the Browns or the Bills, he would have loved to feel the fanship of those teams.
I remember when the Browns drafted Johnny Manziel. I knew this kid.
I remember that too, and I wasn't a fan.
All he cared about was Johnny this, Johnny. I think this kid drove a Nissan Sentra. Oh my God! Every time. Oh, what kind of car you drive? Oh, same make and model as Johnny Manziel, just a little greasy.
Johnny Manziel drove a Nissan truck.
Oh, and you drove the Nissan Sentra. Oh,
okay.
Ricky loved Johnny. I like Johnny Manziel until
it was all the hype.
After his first game,
it was
and then
hype.
I said, "Dude sucks."
It was hype.
I wasn't a Browns fan back then. I think I met Spencer 2 years before. I became a Browns fan when I met
Johnny?
Spencer.
You met me before Johnny?
I met you in 2016 when RG3 was starting, and you said the Browns are going to be so good with RG3, and they went 1-15. And we watched the first.
He only played one game.
Yeah, we watched the first game at Hooters, and he got injured that game. That was when I
I
started
used to think RG3 was like really good.
He was.
I never realized how bad his knee injury was.
He was very good in the beginning.
Oh god, dang! I've known you since 2016.
Yeah, like Washington drafted RG3 and Kirk Cousins. Like they're both still in the NFL. Like that's not bad, but
RG3 is a career backup now, obviously.
well, yeah, to Lamar Jackson, they both do the same thing. Like they're not good
But
throwers.
I mean, I follow RG3 on Instagram, and he praises God for playing football. I'm like, you're not really playing. You're just keeping the seat warm.
I mean, hey, that's the best job in the world.
Oh yeah, no. When you ask
Yeah.
me what position, backup quarterback.
Yeah.
Backup quarterback on the bench.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt, Adam. Anything else about the draft?
Bills drafted in the 6th round a wide receiver. I think that's just kind of like insurance, like to see if he's going to be good or not. He's very fast. I think the NFL is learning about fast players based on like Tyreek Hill. They're learning like speed is key. So the Browns going to be really good with that fast wide receiver, can make plays out of nothing. That's what Tyreek Hill's good for.
Well,
Bills,
it's just a different, it's a different look.
yeah.
You know, when you have those receivers that, if like the Browns last year, when all they had were these people that, hey, you know, you don't really have to worry about this guy getting behind you, so you know, just cover him. Where if you have that one guy who could just go straight down the field, and literally, I guarantee you, all they're gonna have him do is literally run straight down the field and just blow past somebody, and hey, just chuck the ball down at him. And I mean, you know, like you said, Tyreek Hill's. I can't stand Tyreek Hill because literally him and Odell do the exact same thing. They'll catch the ball and then they'll run like five yards back and then 7 yards up and then 2 yards to the left, 2 yards to the right. And it's just like, if you would have just literally ran straight to begin with when you caught the ball, you would have gained more yards.
Yeah.
Now Tyreek Hill's a little better because he's fast as all hell, but it's just like, stop trying to dance around these people, like, and just go forward.
Yeah. I can't stand Tyreek Hill because I like kids.
Oh yeah,
but
that's
moving
true
on.
too.
I'm sorry, you like kids?
Not like that. Oh boy, I don't like hurting kids.
Yeah,
There you
nobody
go.
Fair
likes
enough.
hurting.
Fair enough.
But
so there you go.
Bills got a wide receiver, and then they picked up a safety and a cornerback, which I expected them to. And then their last pick was an offensive lineman, which might help the run game. He's a 7th overall, so I don't know. But
If he makes
Honestly,
the team.
a 7th overall running back might do better than Devin Singletary.
well, the thing is, Zach Moss will probably start if he's healthy over Singletary. Singletary's been
I
training.
mean, you got Pareda too, though, don't you?
What's that?
Matt
Yeah,
Pareda.
Matt Breida.
Yep. And Singletary's been training a lot, so we'll see how he does next
God,
year.
I hope so.
The thing is I think of how bad Josh Allen was and then how good he did after training. Like, so the thing is, you can get significantly better.
So is he gonna throw more picks next year?
I can't say he won't, because maybe the defenses will be better. Maybe the schedule's harder. The Bills had a really hard schedule this season.
No, please.
Yeah, but
I'm
you get a first place schedule again.
I'm actually curious.
So your
'cause-
schedule's going to be tough.
yeah. The schedule's
The
coming
Browns
out
get a third place schedule.
soon, right?
Let's go.
Isn't the schedule
was that?
coming out like this month?
The 12th.
The 12th? Yeah. So I'm excited to see how we do against that. But the Bills addressed their weakest points in the draft. So overall,
I thought they
I'm
already
pleased.
came out with the who they're playing, just not.
Yeah, we have the
yeah,
opponents,
yeah.
not the actual schedule.
Yeah, so this year the Browns have the Bears, Texans, Broncos. You got the Bengals twice, the Detroit Lions, the Ravens, the Raiders, Steelers, Patriots. We got Green Bay, Chargers, Vikings, Kansas City. Let's see who the Bills
The
have.
Bills play the
I got, like,
Browns. They play the Browns.
2, maybe 3 losses in that.
You do not play the Browns.
Oh, on mine it says the Bills play the Ravens. The Browns are new. No,
No.
I'm literally looking at a schedule right now.
Okay.
It's an old-
I will tell you who you guys are playing
Okay,
now.
go ahead.
So you were playing, obviously, the Dolphins. You got the Panthers, Patriots, Texans, Jets, Colts,
Easy.
Falcons,
Easy.
Steelers, Jaguars, Kansas City, Jets, Titans. You'll get clapped again. Buccaneers, and the Saints.
Oh, wait. Is next year 2021 or 2022?
21.
It starts in 21.
You also didn't play the Browns in 20.
I'm looking at 22s. I'm sorry. My bad.
Yeah. You guys have anything else on the draft or anything so we can move on to the next thing? I got something else to go on.
No, I don't. I think.
All right. So this next season, with hopefully having full capacity stadiums and things like that, we are going to try. I know we talked about this last time. I would like to try to get to Buffalo for a game. Adam tried to get to Cleveland for a game. And then possibly we go somewhere else to see one of these games. Somewhere close, probably Tennessee. Indianapolis would be a good one. Yeah, question?
Yeah, can I just say, actually, looking at the Bills' schedule, they'll face I'm sorry, this is completely random, but Patriots, who might have a new quarterback, Jets, who might have a new quarterback, Houston, who might have a new quarterback, Panthers, who might have a new quarterback.
Houston is having a new quarterback.
Yeah. Washington, who might have a new quarterback, Indianapolis, who will have a new quarterback, Pittsburgh, that might have a new quarterback, and then who else? New Orleans, who might have a new quarterback. 8 teams that might have new quarterbacks. Or, I'm sorry, Jacksonville. 9 teams who might have a new quarterback. Sorry.
Dang, I feel bad for you guys. You're going to have 9 losses.
No, that's just crazy to me. 9 new quarterbacks. Like,
yeah, it seemed like last year, there weren't many at least new additions. I mean, you had the 3, Tua, who played in and out, Burrow and Herbert. Was there another one I was thinking of, or no? I don't think so. No. I think those are the 3 main rookies. So, and then this year, I mean, like you said, with everything going on where, Aaron Rodgers could be leaving, it all points to...
Well, just right off the bat, you got Justin Fields, you got Jordan Love, you got...
Matt Stafford, and whatever his name is.
Oh, yeah, they switched teams already, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, Trevor Lawrence. But anyways, so that'll be interesting to see. But I would really like to try to get to Buffalo for a game, get to Cleveland for a game, get the tailgates going, try out the Kongs live in action at the games would be fun. Try to see a different stadium. Just depends. Trying to start the process of buying a house, and then I recently became broke. So, yeah. So we'll have to see on that one. I'll definitely get to the Browns games, but that's about it.
I hope so.
But you guys got anything else to add before we go into the brews?
No, I voiced everything.
Oh, the last number that I have for you guys is 4, and that's the amount of Browns rookies who were first team in all conference in 2020 for their respective conferences. Newsome, Owusu, Komoro. Oh, now you had me mess it up.
That's just pure you messing that up.
Hudson and Fields.
Okay, I'd also like to leave you with the number 0, and I'll let you guess how many or what that has to do with.
That's the number of sacks that James Hudson allowed in his career, the 11 starts in Cincinnati.
Hold on, let me put it this way. Let me check the list. Okay, that's how many blanks I give.
Well, that was actually one of my numbers that I had down. So
that's college.
How many ice houses you actually?
How many ice houses you actually paid up on
last year?
I'm sorry, Adam.
How many games you picked correctly? Don't lean into the mic. I can do the same thing.
Now you broke it.
You've just broke it. You broke the whole stream.
Damn it, Spence.
Oh, Spencer, you broke the entire thing. Oh, so while Spencer's fixing that, fixing his error, what would Rick, what would you give like the Browns like grade for their draft pick compared to like last year and the year before? I guess they had really early picks.
Speaking of that,
hey guys.
Hey,
so speaking of that,
Sorry about that.
Another fact that I had.
Yeah.
Pro Football Focus actually graded the Browns an A+ this year in the draft. They are the only team to have an A+ grade this year and last year. And then Buffalo this year, they gave them a B. I think Buffalo deserves at least a B+. You know, like you said, they definitely went after places of need. I think, I don't know. I mean, it's not like they're picking, in the top 10 where they could get, absolute game records. But I think, the places where they picked, I think they picked well.
I'll say this. As you say that, the Bills have officially paid off Stephon Diggs, which means the draft picks they traded for them are done. Like, we paid him off, which is amazing because he led the NFL last year in receiving yards. We're not like waiting 2 or 3 years with picks. Like, he's paid off, which Houston suffered so much with their Hopkins pick. I feel so bad for them. Yeah, Browns did great. I'm so happy that like these organizations that have been in the bottom of the league are doing so good now. So I'm hoping for a renaissance of the Bills and Browns. So I'm so proud of us.
Before we go into the Brews here, I just want to say, Adam, talk that ish one more time, and see what happens.
You're gonna break the stream again?
Completely froze your mic. Can you just disconnect it?
Oh yeah, so my power cord is very like fragile, and I like slammed the desk, and it popped out. So my computer just completely ripped off. But I'm all good now. I'm back. That's what I get for buying stuff at Walmart. But yeah.
Don't lie, you got that at Dollar Tree.
No, I actually got it at Walmart and on the rollback. So it was like a 2-for-1 price on the power strips. I'm currently on Amazon looking to replace these because it is bad. But yeah, so overall, I like the draft. Everything was great. The Bills did great. Browns did great. I am so excited for the season to start. I cannot stress that enough. I'm excited to go ahead and get the Kong in action at the tailgates once again. Last year, with limited capacity at certain stadiums, kind of knocked people back from using the Kong. It didn't stop me at home. Let's just point that out. But that's okay. I can't wait to get out there, tailgate, use it this year in person in front of a ton of people. And on top of that, I can't wait to take my beers out there in a shitty cooler. It's going to be great. The whole case fits in there. Check out our Twitter later. You'll find a link to it. Let me tell you, they're not that expensive. Holds the whole case.
In the description of the YouTube video, yeah.
And and they're not that expensive. They hold a whole case, keeps everything cool. I have mine coming currently. My other one, don't know what happened to it. I think the dog got to it. But yeah, so I can't wait to get that in action. Compare that with my Kong. It's gonna be a great tailgating season, baby, and I can't wait. So yeah, let's go on and get into these brews. Rick, why don't you start us off?
Adam could go first.
I'll go first.
Why is that?
Give him some time to get it or whatever.
Wait.
Or if he's not drinking.
Does he not have it? He's not drinking?
If he's not drinking, that's fine. I'm drinking both for both of us. Oh, he's got something. Wait.
Why don't you want to go first, Rick?
He doesn't got his bong ready.
Yeah, I'm not ready.
Yeah.
Did you just ask your rents to go and get that for you?
No.
Yeah.
I've been drinking it.
Yeah.
He's
been drinking it. You want me to go first, Spencer?
Sorry. Status update.
Yeah.
I am now 8 Michelob's deep, and Feel great.
I feel
So
great
go ahead,
too.
Adam.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
So I'll first say I am ready to go to some Browns tailgating. I don't know if you guys have season tickets this year or if you don't, but
Does a fat puppy poop?
okay, so you do have season tickets.
All puppies poop.
I probably can't get seats with you, but I will.
Yes, you will. Actually, I will be trading games with my father on games that I cannot make it home from my location, and those tickets, if you are available, will be given to Adam Stoddard for free.
I will. No. I will get to go with your father instead of you.
No.
I will go instead of him.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And then my mother will take my ticket on the night games that I cannot make it to.
That's not as fun because I would rather drink with your father because he can drink more.
I'm sure we could kind of get it where Ricky doesn't go. I'm just kidding. It'll be a good time though, Adam. We're gonna definitely get you in for at least. I'm assuming when the schedule comes out, we're gonna get you in at least 3 games.
Well,
holy shit!
And yeah, that's a lot of games. Anyways, I will be happy. I will go to games because I'll be closer. I won't be in California anymore.
So Anna doesn't want to go to them, so whatever games I have to trade, that's you.
Well, I'll be here. I will tailgate with you, even if I'm not sitting with you. I'll go. Right now, okay. Well,
you're gonna have a free ticket, Adam. Why would you not just take the free ticket?
To preference?
Well, we gotta check out the schedule anyway.
Yeah. So I have I drank an entire ice house before, so I am now drinking. I kept seeing these Bud Light Seltzer iced tea commercials. I'm trying that just to see what it's like. I've been trying all the seltzers because I don't mind what it is, and in California we don't have a lot of options. The thing is, I'm mixing in this bong. Can I switch my background? Oh shoot.
It doesn't matter, it's still good.
I just switched sides. I'm mixing. I had leftover like ice house in it, but I'm pouring the Bud Light Seltzer iced tea. It's the raspberry flavored. I gotta be honest, I don't mind these iced
tickets I said that you could have. Take that back. That's disgusting.
I don't mind these iced teas, like seltzers, but iced tea seltzers, I kind of like it. But yeah.
See, yeah. I feel the same way. I'm not big on the. I'm okay with. I like the White Claw lemon seltzer.
Yes.
I like that one because I like lemon. What are those called?
The lemon Fitzers or whatever.
No, Nick. What are those bubblies called? What are those called?
Bubbly?
Yeah. What are they? What are those drinks called? Sparkling water. I like lemon sparkling water.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I like that and mango. Other than that, I don't like any other flavor. All of them are disgusting.
I like iced tea a lot. So
but the iced tea ones are good. That's what I'm saying.
I drink a lot of the iced tea ones. So here I go. Let's see how I do.
Fill it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's actually not that bad, Adam. You're getting up there.
Yes.
Look, he's like, oh god.
Are you proud of me?
Do you switch countries?
Are you proud of me? But yeah. Sorry. The iced tea ones. Wow, that's not as bad as like the norm. I've had Bud Light Seltzer, the regular. Iced tea one makes it taste so much better. Last season, I bonged a regular seltzer. I don't trust Spencer.
That's fine.
No, you're fine. I didn't even catch it. Anyways, tasted great. What can I picture myself doing while drinking this?
I'm sorry. Correction. What or who could you see yourself doing while drinking this?
I could see myself in Georgia. The state of Georgia.
Georgia peaches? You ever had those? You ever eat a Georgia peach?
I haven't, but I would go to a
Why are your eyes closed?
I would go to it. They were closed.
You're like, I would go
Here.
to Georgia.
I'll stare right at the camera. I will go to an Atlanta Falcons game, watch Kyle Pitts catch a couple of touchdowns, drink Bud Light Seltzer iced tea. After that, go to a restaurant, get some good food, drink a
What
nice
kind of food,
iced
Adam?
tea.
What kind of food?
Kind of food. So when I think of like southern states, I think of,
Famous.
I think of
You know, if you're in Atlanta, you need to go get those wings that NBA player went to that strip joint to get those wings that he broke the bubble for.
wait, what?
You remember, like at the very
Patrick
in the bubble?
Beverly.
Yeah,
Patrick Beverly
was it Patrick
left
Beverly?
the bubble, went to a
He went
strip
to some
club and he's
strip
like,
club to
nah,
get
man, I
wings."
just there for the wings. I'm pretty sure when I think southern states, I think barbecue. I love barbecue food.
I think fried chicken, yeah, or shrimp and stuff like that. It's so good, yeah, shrimp or like fish. I know you don't like fish, Spencer, right?
I like fish. Ricky doesn't like fish as much as I do. I love fish.
Oh, you do like fish. I forgot. Yeah, we went to Myrtle Beach. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think of like fried chicken and stuff like that. It's so good.
See, I don't know. I think more barbecue and like grilling. Oh God, because it's always nice there. They always have something good. I remember when we went to Alabama for my brother's wrestling tournament. We went through Georgia. I can't remember what we were doing, but I remember walking around. There was some fantastic smelling barbecue food, and I wanted it.
All I know is
so
the Falcon Stadium. They have the cheapest beer and they have the cheapest food because it's like
the
brand
cheapest
new.
everything.
Yeah,
Besides tickets, I'm not sure on tickets, but food, beverages, all of it, cheapest thing.
So nice.
And they're also sponsored by someone that keeps me employed.
Mercedes-Benz?
Well, no, I can't really say it.
Oh, okay.
It's not Mercedes. It has something to do with concessions, though.
Trojan. Okay, yeah.
No, so it's not a food company. They're more in the metal business.
Viagra. Okay.
Yes. I keep it up all the time. Viagra.
But I...
Oh my God! Did we just make a commercial?
I'm gonna give this a 7.7 out of 10.
Okay, but question:
Yeah.
Would it be better if you didn't mix it with the ice house, the leftover ice house that was probably warm because you drank that at the beginning of the podcast?
The thing is, I didn't even taste the ice house. It was just like because I drank it in the Kong Bong and then I put it back in, so it was just like the tube was used, but like you can't even taste it. So
Can you do me one more thing?
yeah, mm-hmm.
Give me a Kong.
I can't.
It doesn't have to be a loud one, Adam. Come on, just a Kong.
Here, I'll turn up my mic really loud so it sounds like I'm being
like
loud.
the one time you did.
Kong.
Okay, pathetic. All right, so what'd you say? 7.5?
Yeah, probably.
7.5 for Adam's.
No, 7.7.
It was
7.7.
Yeah.
Mixed Adam's Ice House mixed with lemonade seltzer.
Raspberry iced tea.
Raspberry iced tea seltzer. All I know is that old dude that watches these and comments and everything would be super upset with you right
The thing is, I don't have like good alcohol in this state. That's why when I moved back to Ohio, I'm looking for. I know he recommended two beers for me to try. It was Colt 45, and it was it was it Magnum something?
Yeah,
it was
Magnum.
Schlitz.
You should try to eat a Magnum.
No, it was something else. I have it written down in my notes.
Schlitz.
I can't find it here. I've been trying to do that so I can, commentate on it.
You know where you need to go? Ohio Last Call.
I don't.
You know what store I'm talking
I don't
about.
have that here though.
Yeah, but you need to figure it out.
I'm in Alaska. We only got fish.
I'm just saying. You know that Ohio Last Call store we went to? Greatest
yes.
liquor store ever. They have so much old things.
Yes.
Everything's always on sale.
That place was the best.
But all right. So Rick, what do you got for us? What did Mommy hand you to drink today?
So I got a Michelob Ultra.
Okay, Adam.
Organic seltzer.
Adam, what are you doing?
This is the cucumber lime.
That is disgusting. What
No,
the hell is your problem? That is gross.
It's really good.
Spencer, remember when we drank the cucumber shots in Myrtle Beach? They were gross.
Yes. Remember when we did the shot roulette game?
Yes, that was it. They were gross.
So, Ricky, what smells are coming out of that?
Yeah.
I'm very interested to know.
I mean, it smells like cucumber and lime.
I like lime, but cucumber is kind of...
Cucumber has a very bland smell.
Yeah.
I feel like just kind of like plain Jane. You know what I mean?
No, I feel like if you smell a cucumber, you'd be able to pick out the smell of a cucumber.
I don't know.
I like pickles.
I don't know if it's me or if it's because I got vaccinated, but my smells and stuff are all off. Like, I would not be able to tell the difference between smelling a piece of lettuce and a cucumber. My smell, like, I'm trying to compare it to something that I did today that brought this up, but damn it. What was I thinking of at work today? Someone had barbecue, and I was like, oh, is that like ketchup? He's like, no, it's barbecue. It smells like barbecue. He's like, you smell ketchup? I'm like, yeah, all I smell is ketchup, dude. I don't know what you're talking about. A kid just started.
Ketchup in barbecue.
Yeah, I know, but literally all I smell is just like I feel like ketchup has a very distinct smell. And that's all I smelled. And I was like, oh, what'd you microwave ketchup? He's like, no, it's barbecue. I was like, go home. Get the hell out of my face.
Go home.
New kid.
Yeah.
Just kidding. You're great, Colin. You're great.
Oh, don't say his name.
Colin
No.
Kaepernick. You're great,
Okay.
Colin Kaepernick.
Rick, go ahead and drink it.
Why can't you say people's names? That's not on my list.
I'm just kidding.
It's not on my
I didn't
list.
know his last name.
Oh, God.
Rick,
He's
go
a
ahead.
Here we
Bengals
go.
fan anyways.
I'm ready. Oh, I can't
What?
see the tube. I don't know if he's actually drinking it. I see
Okay,
a lot
there's
in the
still-
tube.
There's still a ton left.
There's a ton in the tube.
There. Yeah, drink it.
There ain't no ton.
I
Put
can't.
that back in your
I
mouth.
can't tell.
Suck that down. Suck it.
There we go.
Okay.
Wait.
Yeah.
So what brand was this?
Michelob Ultra.
Cucumber lime.
Yeah.
Let me see it again.
See if it'll get
Hold
it.
Hold it close. Up more. Oh,
Other
okay, okay.
Turn it. Go.
That actually looks really good. I need to try that. Yeah.
Yeah, they're not bad.
That's disgusting. Adam, what is your background?
I have no idea. Don't question it. Don't question it.
Everybody, at this moment in the video, please look at Adam's background. Point at the screen.
It's
Laugh.
fine. It's fine. Spooky, scary.
All right, Rick, what can you see yourself doing while drinking your cum carry and lime?
I don't know. It tastes like something maybe you'd have by the pool. Like it feels like something that you drink, when you're in the pool.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I don't mind cucumber. Like I like pickles and I like cucumbers. When I had my like cucumber shot, it was like Smirnoff cucumber flavored.
It was cucumber flavored vodka.
Yeah, it's kind of like
Disgusting.
it's kind of surprising. Like, is it more
Oh,
subtle
it is.
in that drink, Rick, or is it like very cucumber-y?
Is it overwhelming, or
Yeah.
do you taste more alcohol, or do you taste more like just flavor? Like, you know what I'm saying? Just flavor just hitting your mouth.
Well, I mean,
Like
it's a
all
seltzer, so I mean, it's not overly alcoholic, but it's not overly like super artificial flavory either. It's pretty mellow.
All right. Well, what would be your score on that? Adam, you look uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Um,
I kind of feel. Yeah. What's your score? Would you drink this again?
yeah. I mean, if someone had it, I'd drink it again.
Oh my God, I forgot the most important question. Would you drink this at a Browns tailgate?
Um, no, I think I could find something else to drink.
Adam, go
Um,
real quick.
but I'd probably have to give this a He's definitely had way too. What?
Nothing. You said you would drink this at a Browns tailgate?
Um, no, I think I could find something else.
I'm just going to say it right now. If you're drinking anything other than beer and then liquor separate, like beer and then you can have like shots of something, rather it be like Crown, vodka, whatever. If you're not drinking beer, we got a problem.
I mean, it was surprising at the draft. There was a lot of people drinking. They had White Claws there, and I mean a lot of people.
That's a joke.
It was a
a
lot.
joke.
Yeah, I mean, the majority of people there were guys. So I mean, it was just it was a lot of people drinking White Claws. I was surprised.
Well, not saying that only females can drink.
Well, no, but like you would think like, okay, typically you would see a bunch of people drinking like Bud Light or something, but I mean, there were a lot of people drinking White Claws at the draft.
Yeah. So, did you give your score?
No, I would probably give this a maybe a 5.9.
A 5.9 for the cucumber lime seltzer. What a disgrace. If you bring this to a tailgate, stay away from me.
Let's be honest, Spence. If anybody brings anything that has alcohol in it, and offers it to you, you're gonna drink it.
Not true. Someone walked up and say, "Hey, Spence, here's a red Zapple Ale." I'd throw it.
Drinking it.
No. I'm not a human garbage disposal, Rick.
But if you go to the Browns game and you sign off on a little token, you get a free drink at the concession stand.
Yeah, you get a free soda.
I'm no longer signing off on that. I'm getting wasted at the Browns game.
Yeah, you just have to sign off not
to just
drunk.
sign it. You don't have to actually not drink.
Well, I feel like guilty.
Screw it. You're paying all this money to go to the game. The least they could do is give you a free pop.
It was $3 for Browns tickets.
But it asks.
I mean, we did play.
We played the
literally
Jets.
did pay 50 cents for tickets one time.
We paid more in a handling fee than we did the tickets.
But that was then. This is now.
They lost to the Jets when me and Spencer went. I still have photos from it.
Yeah, it's your fault.
That was the game. I was there too.
They were winning.
That was the game that when they did the dog pound sign in the end zone,
yes.
It was all jacked up.
Yeah, they had had it all mixed up, and we were like, "That's going to be on SportsCenter," and there it was. Oh, that was a good game. Yeah, the Browns were up. They scored on like their first drive or something like that. Yeah, that was a good game. Yeah.
So there you go. You got Rick's terrible score on a terrible drink. So today I've been drinking it throughout the podcast. Michelob. This is great for football, camping, anything that involves drinking. Drinking in general. Yeah. So, you guys got any questions before I go ahead and slam this sucker back?
No. Not questions before. I've got questions after, though.
Yes, sir. Sounds good. I got my Ohio State Kong with me today.
How did Ohio State do that year that you got that Kong?
They play second.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
was pretty slow.
How come you guys can do Kongs in like 2 seconds and I take like 6 seconds to do it?
You need to open your throat hole.
I need to know the technique. How do you do it? You just kind of gulp?
You take a Slovenian sausage, and so you had the sausage.
Yeah.
You just shove it in there.
That's how Spencer does it.
You don't bite it. You pull it back out.
The thing is, like, I kind of drink it at first, and then I'm like, okay, it's coming fast, and then I kind of like...
Yeah, I don't even taste it. I just
Really?
go ahead and drink it. Yeah.
How much
Especially
could you
if it's some
do?
Cucumber bowl. Let me check. Can I say that word?
How much could you drink?
If it's some cucumber bullshit, I ain't drinking it. What was the question, Adam?
No, I was just wondering how you guys do it that fast.
You said how much could I drink?
Yeah. How much could you drink?
Like, what do you mean?
Say you had like
are you talking about like if I have a whole 30 rack of something, could I finish it?
No, say you had like a big Kong
funnel
or funnel.
It would just be until as long as I could hold my breath is probably as long as I could drink it.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, I can do about like half of a ice house, and then I'm done.
You won't shotgun a Four Loko on the podcast.
Well,
you can't do it.
They don't sell it in this state, unfortunately.
You couldn't do it anyways. Like, you just wouldn't be able to.
Yes. No, you're absolutely right. I could not.
I know. You're weak.
The last time we were face to face, we both shotgun one, and you threw up, and I threw up. Like we both can't do it.
Yeah. Someone drove a 4-wheeler into just like 10 feet of water.
Okay.
So what would your score be, Spence?
Yeah.
Oh God, that night. Remember the old trip around the block?
No. We don't talk about it. We don't talk about that.
My score for Michelob would be a 9.7. The only thing in my book better than a Michelob at this moment, Bud Light, baby, let's go!
How much? What would a Bud Light be right now?
10, perfect 10.
Okay, what's a Bud Light Platinum then?
I don't like the Platinums as much taste-wise as I do the regular Bud Light, so it would be a 9.9.
I think you drank a Michelob before last season, and I'm curious to see how it's improved this season.
Yeah, no, I've definitely grown on Michelob a lot more.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I love Bud Light Platinum.
Yeah.
But it's an acquired taste. There's two completely different tastes when you're talking when you're talking Bud Light Platinum. Bud Light Platinum is only for the strong-willed. But I definitely prefer the Bud Light. It's cheaper. Did I mention I was broke? But yeah, any other questions?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah.
I'm straightforward.
So thanks for joining us on episode 2 of Browns Bills Brews season 2. Are we going to be back next week, or are we going to take a couple weeks off?
No, we'll be back.
I don't know. I don't know when the NFL starts, when news, I can talk about random stuff if people want to hear about that.
I was going to say, honestly, I think next week our goal is going to be to get... I have a challenge for both of you and myself. 2 beers, non-seltzer, 2 beers you have not tried before. And you're going to drink 12 of them, each of them, throughout the...
No.
No, but I want you to get 2 beers. We will actually do a review of the beers midway of the podcast. We are just going to drink that one from start to middle, see how it is, and then Kong one at the end and do a separate review for that one. But I think if we want to go ahead and be back next week, we'll be able to find something out to do.
Yeah, I was thinking, in the off season we could go over at least each division, and so each week we go over division. I don't know if we want to start that next week or the week after. The week after we should have the schedules So, we'll be able to talk about that. But yeah, so we'll see.
Yeah, no, I think we'll be fine. We'll have some predictions to go into, like maybe next week's just gonna be bold season predictions.
Yeah.
Just what do you expect?
Mm-hmm.
As far as rookie of the year, offensive player of the year, MVP, defensive player of the year, stuff like that. Will the Bills have a player rush more than 600 yards other than Josh Allen?
Rodgers might be on a new team.
Yeah, will Rodgers be on a new team? Maybe look at real trade scenarios because I know things are just heating up with that. So, but thank you for tuning back in. I guess we'll see you next week. If you, please leave your comments. We had a couple comments last time. No, I'm not a greasy bastard. I shower every day. And for the guy that said that we should make a logo and put it over our face, I'm pretty sure you're a Packers fan, and you guys are going to be trash for years to come once the new Jeopardy host leaves, you guys. And you're going to be, oh, Aaron Rodgers wasn't that good. It was our team. No, you guys don't even have one owner. You have 30, okay? So thanks for tuning back in. Make sure you check out our Twitter page. Find the Kong on there. They got a bunch of different ones. There's a Mother's Day sale, so happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Happy Mother's Day to my mother, to Adam's mother. Rick, we had the same mother. Adam, brother from a different mother, but I like your mother. Check back next week. We'll be back, and don't forget to look up Shitty Coolers. So, anything else?
Subscribe.
Oh, I don't think so.
Yeah, subscribe.
Like
Go ahead. Subscribe.
Yeah.
Leave us a like. Go ahead and leave a comment. Really like if we get enough comments. Go ahead and go over those next week. So, until next time.
See ya.
See ya.
Bye, Felicia.